All right, looks we're live, Rob.
Yeah. All right. Well, I want to welcome everybody tonight. And forgive me, I'm actually in my son's room in one of his bunk beds. So if you see the little bunk bed there above me, it's not meant to be a funny thing. It's just they got a lot of commotion going out there in the front of the house today. So I'm here in my son's bedroom. And what we wanted to do tonight is actually do some Q&A. I know we've done some motivational stuff. I know we've done some training. I know we've done some other things as well. But one of the things that we wanted to do is to give everybody an opportunity to ask questions, and you can do that on Levan and I are actually what we call in admin mode, so all we pretty much see is each other, but the actual page where a lot of you are watching this, there's a place for you to ask questions, and we can't help you succeed if we don't know what obstacles you're facing. And so what I want to do here for the next 10 or 15 minutes is explain a few things. I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to try to answer a few questions that maybe some of you may have. But one of the things that I'm running into is how to complete the offers in step one correctly. And so I want to take just a few seconds, or not a few seconds, but a few minutes to dive into that, and so everybody understands how to do that. And then you can also refer people back to this later because we're going to be recording it. So you can come back to this same link and send it out to people on your team or people that you're signing up to explain this, because it's very important that you do all of step one. That's Express My Cash and Double My Cash, because it pays you $50 every time someone does both Part A, what I call Part A, and Part B. And the reason that you want them to do that is because that $50 can be used to fund your steps 2 and step 3, and then also fund the advertising. That's basically what I do. I do paid advertising every day, and my step 1 basically pays all the referrals I do for step 1 pays for my step 2 and my step 3, and allows me to generate sales for both of those. And so, I mean, you'd be crazy not to do both Part A and Part B. And so I want to talk a little bit about that, and then I'll let Levan talk a little bit about Empower Network, and then maybe we'll touch on Pure Leverage a little bit, step 3. And then please, as we're talking tonight, ask your questions. If you don't ask the questions, we don't know how the heck to help you, okay? Because we can sit here and ramble on for 3 hours, but if it's not specific, if we don't know specifically your needs, then we can't help you. So let me do that real quick. I'm going to log in. I've already logged in to let's see here. One of the people said that our Hangout's not working, so let me make sure.
Yeah, they said there was no audio, but I was asking some other people because I can hear you fine, but I'm trying to ask other people that are here if they could hear you. But
Yeah, let me see here. Hangout is working for me. Just check. Um, Let me see. Maybe trying a different browser. I tried it in Chrome and it's working.
yeah,
Maybe
I'm
let me
on
just tell,
Firefox, so
maybe try it in a different browser. All right. So let's just wait here. Let me go ahead and load all this up, and then I'll go to the back office here. Can you guys hear Rob? All right. Let's see. And I actually, okay. Make sure. See if you get an answer there. I
I'll
want.
look. I'm looking.
Okay. I'm gonna go find the link again. I just X'd out of it by accident, so let me go get the link again here. I want to make sure that people can hear us, or obviously that's not a good thing.
I mean, yeah, that's a good thing. I mean, I can hear you. That's usually a good thing when you have two people on these Hangouts.
Yeah. All right, let me do this here while we're getting ready. Let me check one thing here real quick. I'm going to open it up in my screen on the other page, not obviously live because I don't want to have an echo, but I'm going to go ahead and load it up on my screen so I can, uh-oh, here we go, so I can see if there's any questions or anything as we're going through this. Okay, guys, if you're just joining us, some people were saying they were having problems hearing, you know, let me see. Make sure to ask.
Okay, he's got it now.
Okay, questions. Okay, so if you're just joining us, we were having some technical difficulties. It looks like we got it all figured out now. And so I'm going to go ahead and proceed here and get some and go through all this and make sure that we can get all your questions answered tonight. As I was saying, one of the things that I want to do is I want to answer questions, but I'm going to tackle the MyCash freebies, which is step 1 first. Okay. Now let me be very clear here as you're looking at my screen tonight, and I'm in the back office of Total Funnel System. One of the things that people are overlooking is they are not going to the facts section, right? And if you go under the facts section, it gives you a really detailed explanation of Total Funnel System, MyCash freebies. I had John add this for international users, so if you're an international user tonight, you can go in the back office. You're not discounted from step 1. Now you need to go find out what available countries that you can operate this in, but we put this in the back office under the facts section. And so if you look under the facts section, there's a lot of questions that will get answered for you. And I can tell when people don't do this because they'll email me and I go, did you look in the facts section? Did you look all through the back office before you contact me? And they're like, no. And here's John has put videos even back here to explain how things work. And I mean, how to locate your referral IDs, how to submit a missing credit request, how to submit an order request for payment, how the Total Funnel System works, how to enroll in MyCash freebies for US, UK, and Canadian residents. So it's very important that you study this even if you're already qualified, because you're going to get people that ask you these questions, and if you don't know, then you're just really going to confuse them, and they're not going to know where to go. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my dashboard here, and in my dashboard, one of the things that well, let me push it on pause here. I'm going to start with step 1, and one of the things that I want to talk about real quick is step 1. Now, first of all, this video is about 18 minutes long. Okay, if you watch this video, it will explain about 80% of everything you need to know. So there again, I want to encourage you to make sure to watch all these videos because they're there for a reason, so to get your questions answered. Okay, so make sure you're doing that. But then if you scroll down right here, it says right here, Express MyCash, create a free account, and Double MyCash, create an account. It's very important, as I said in the beginning of this webinar, that you do both, because Express will pay you $20 for every referral that you refer as long as you're qualified, and then Double will pay you $30. Why would you want to leave $20 or $30 on the table? Okay, because most people are going to do step number 1, and so you want to be qualified on both levels to make sure that you're getting the maximum amount of money and positioning yourself to do that. So here's what I'm going to do real quick. I'm going to go through just a really quick mock thing here and show you how to get everything real quick, okay? Get set up real quick. So I'm going to click on right here, I'm going to Express MyCash. I'm going to click on Create an Account. Now, I already have an account, but if you do not have an account and you're actually going through this for the first time, if you scroll down here, it says Register or Extend an Account, right? So you would put in your email address right here, and then it would take you to the next step. The next step basically is just a step-by-step process that asks you for like your name, what kind of username you want to set up, and see how it has a user ID here of 25810. What's going to happen is if you were to be referred, now I don't know why it did that because that's not my username, so let me make sure I'm doing that correctly here, guys. It may have just been because I haven't cleaned up my cookies. 1 second. Okay. I don't know why it keeps. Oh, I know why, because my sponsor is not me. Duh. Okay, so anyhow, this is actually John Moroz was my sponsor in Total Funnel System. So if you look at the very top here, it's his ID number, 25810. Okay, and if I go down here and it says Step 2, register for an account, it says 25810. Now, some people ask me this question: what does this choose this your free gift mean? Okay, what it simply means is you can choose to get paid in $20 increments, $40 increments, $60 increments, $80 increments, 100 or custom order. And what that simply means is you get paid $20 on step 1 and you get paid $30 step 1 part B here, okay? So you can claim, you can set whatever increment you want to get paid. So if you want to wait till your money's accumulates to like $100 or more, then you would click the $100 one. If you want to get paid every time you get $20, then you would click the $20 one, okay? Some people think when it says choose your free gift that you're going to get a free gift just for signing up, and that's not the case at all. This is how you want to get paid, right? Most people would choose $20 to $40. Then you would come down here, you would put in your email address, and then you would go to the next step, which once again is simply creating your account, okay? So I want to make that very, very clear to you. This is not a free gift that you get for signing up. This is choosing in what increments you want to get paid. I don't know how many times I get asked that question, but I want to make that very, very clear tonight so you understand. And then you would start here, step 2, register your account, and start with your email address. Now, I'm already creating an account, so I'm going to log in, and I'm going to show you a couple of more things, and then we're going to move to step part B here, which is basically the same thing, but I want to go over a couple of things, and then we'll touch on Empower and Pure Leverage maybe here, okay? Now, I've logged in, and look at the very top. It says, Welcome, Rob, right? I want to show you 2 very important things. One is it says Offer Credits right here, right? You need 1 full, excuse me, guys. You need 1 full, I don't know what I did there. 1 full credit to be on Express, and you need 1 full credit on Double. Once again, you need 1 full credit for Express, and you need 1 full credit for Double, and you cannot use the same offers on both of these, okay? And let me stop here. I had somebody this week go, oh, Rob, you said it was free, and it wasn't. I had to spend $3 and some change, okay? Let me just tell you something. I have no control over the offers. Most of the time, you can get started for free, but the offers change quite frequently from different vendors, different companies, and so I have no control over that. But let me ask you something. Why would you not invest $4.95 to make thousands of dollars? I've never seen a business be able to do this on the internet, okay? I personally, Levan can testify, and we've had other people on here, we have made thousands of dollars with the system. So if $4.95 is going to break you, then you probably don't need to be doing this business. I hate to be that bold about it, but it's the truth, okay? So you need to get 1 full credit for step 1 part A and step 1 part B, okay? Now let me scroll down here. Here's the 2 credits I did back on 1/21 of last year and 1/30. This one was, I guess, I don't know why I did a 0.18 credit and then I did 1 credit, but you really want to try to knock it out in 1 offer if you can, because it makes it easier. I personally just paid a little bit because I did not want, I think I paid like $11 and some change just because I didn't want to go through the hassle of doing a whole bunch of free offers, but that's just me. You can do it however you want to do. So it's actually showing me as 1.1 credit here, okay? See, and then when you have money in the bank here, it says referral status. I have 2 referrals right now waiting money, so I basically have $40 in my account from where I've referred 2 people from today. Now let me scroll back down here and I'm going to get into the offers. You also will find your unique ID there. Why is that important? 51068, if that was your ID, you would go put it here where it says save username below. That's another question I get. What's my username? Your username is your 5-digit ID, okay? That's right here in the back office of the Express once you get your account created. Matter of fact, here's your referral link. You don't need to worry about that, but at the end of your referral link has your ID number, okay? Same thing with Double. See, my Double ID is 51076. I would put them in the box here, and then I would push save, okay? So here we go now. Offers. Let's just say we're first getting started. We don't have any offers completed yet. I need to get 1 full credit. You know, what do I need to do? You would click on offers, and then you would go here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages of offers. All right? Now, here's the first one, creditreport.com. If you notice when I put my mouse over it, it gives me the fine print in a little box to the right. You need to read all of that fine print for two reasons. One is to make sure you fully understand what's required of you, and then two is if you don't meet all the requirements, what's going to happen is your credit will get revoked and you will not be qualified. I see this happen sometimes because people get in a hurry and don't read it. This is a business like any other business. And so you need to make sure that you're reading everything so you understand everything, so that way you're positioning yourself correctly. Now, let me stop right here. Time out. Here's another question I get. How come they want a credit card? I thought you said it was free. Why do they need a credit card? Most of the time when they're asking for a credit card, it's because what they're doing is it's an anti-fraud measure that they're using to prove that you are who you say you are, and that you're just not out going making fictitious accounts and trying to make money, because you'll get some people that will sign up and then try to sign up under themselves, right, and use fake IDs and fake profiles so they can make money. Well, a credit card is needed to help validate who you are, especially when you're using creditreport.com, right? It's an anti-fraud measure, so it's not necessarily to charge you, it's just to make sure that you are who you say you are, okay? So if you don't have a credit card or a debit card, then I don't really know what to tell you there, in that sense, but maybe you could do something different. But you do need one to get qualified. Now, there is an option that you can do that you can get with support. I won't get into that tonight, where you can swap out like your first sale or whatever. I don't have time to get into it tonight, but there is it. So even if you don't have a credit card and debit card, I guess I do kind of know what you can do, and that's, maybe try something like that. But don't think because they're asking you for one that they're going to charge you. They won't charge you if you follow the procedures. Like, let me give you an example. On the creditreport.com, it says, try the 7-day trial, get your free credit score and $1 credit report with enrollment in creditreport.com. Requires a valid credit card for signups, no prepaid cards allowed, new member signups only, cancellations, chargebacks, and early terminations of trials will result in revoked credits. Okay, so here you have to at least go at least 6 days of the 7-day trial, is from what I'm understanding. Now you can click on the website, which if I did that right now, it would take me to their website, and then it would sit there and give me the requirements again, right? It's going to tell me what I need to do, how I need to do it. It says important, please read, no prepaid cards allowed. It tells me when I'm going to get credited shortly. Okay, I mean, if you read it all and you actually take time to do it, you shouldn't have any problems. So as you can see, I would do that one. There again, it's not free, but if you don't have $1 to invest in your business, or if you're going to let $1 investment keep you from making money online, then go back and work your job. I mean, that's about as plain as I can put it, because we don't want people on our team that just want something from nothing, because that's not how a business works. Okay, so there again, if you don't even have $1, there's other things that you can do. Here's another one that says 1 credit for free. Now, I did GameFly because my son is a gamer, so I got, I think on part 2 of this, part B of this, and so I got a 1/4 of a credit for free. So you can go down through here. One that I always recommend is GoDaddy, because you're going to need a domain name like www.robsavilla.com, or whatever the case may be. And it says here the cost will vary, and you have to be a new GoDaddy customer. You cannot have a current GoDaddy account. So if you want to look more professional with your total funnel system capture page, then getting a GoDaddy one is good. My PC Backup, I know a lot of people like My PC Backup because it allows them to back up all their files. That way, if their computer ever gets a virus or if something happens, and then you can go down through here and you can see all kinds of different ones at different prices at different credit values. Okay, so that's basically how this works. Now, part B of that, is Double My Cash, and as you can see, it's the exact same thing, right? I'm going to log in just to show you real quick. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this because it's not worth spending a lot of time on this. With Double My Cash, as I said earlier, you cannot do the same offers. right? Here we go again. Look at the top. I am qualified with 1 credit offer. Currently, I do not have any referral statuses, okay? Now, if you look down here on my order screen where I would go to claim the orders, I mean, look at all these different orders, right? I just had $60 come through today on 5/13, right? So why would you not want to get qualified on this step? Because it's going to pay you $30 every time, and I don't know about you, but if you do that 1 to 2 times a day, you know, that starts to add up. So you want to make sure you're qualified. Just like in step 1, here's my unique referral ID right here. It gives me my referral link, 51076. It's my ID. As you can see, I did Gamefly for half a credit, and then I did North American Hunting Club for half a credit, okay, which gave me 1 full credit. There again, I think this cost me close to $11 because I think I bought a subscription to North American Hunting Club, and I think the Gamefly at that time was like $4 and some change. I don't remember, but who cares, right? $11, I made that back like my first referral, so it's not that big of a deal. And if you're gonna don't let something that small keep you, you know, from making money online. And then once again, I go and I put my user IDs here in the back office, and I push save. All right, now here's what I'm going to finish this section with, and then I'll see if Levan has any thoughts or any extra comments he wants to put on here. Another question I get is, Rob, I went and applied for all these offers, and I don't know what's going on, but something's not right, blah, blah, blah. There's a support tab right here. If you click on support tab, you can submit a ticket for support tab, right? And you can put a subject line, and you can put a question, and you can ask them a question about what's going on with your particular referral. So if you're not getting your referral for whatever reason, if you're not getting you know, your credits, if something's not happening right, reach out to support. Remember that Levan or me and other TFS affiliates, we are affiliates just like you, so we have no control over the Double My Express Cash and the Express My Cash. Now, the other thing that you can do is, if you need help right away, is you can go into the Total Funnel System, and you can ask somebody here in our Total Funnel System group, you know, you can ask them, you know, if a particular question, and see if maybe somebody else has had the same issue. And by doing that, maybe somebody can guide you and direct you. But in most cases, it's better just to go to the support, and it's better to go and ask them the question, because they're the ones that are over it, and they're the ones that can get you the best possible answer. And be prepared to wait a couple of hours, because they're not going to answer it right away. Normally, the response time for me is about 4 to 6 hours, okay? So I would go with support here, and then for whatever reason, if you're having some issues, you can get added to our support group here on Facebook, and we can try to help you out as much as possible. So, Levan, do you have anything to add to that? Oh.
Yeah, I mean, those are a lot of the questions that I get as well. I mean, sad enough, I get a lot of tech support questions, when some of these can be answered if you do just watch the videos.
Right.
And I get people, I guess they don't want to go through it. The questions I like to answer are usually like, oh, how does this training work, or how does that work, compared to someone who can't log in. Usually, you know, some type of human error. Probably the only one, like, in terms, you know, that you went over with human error, probably the big one, is when someone joins Empower Network and they don't know how to get their training to unlock it.
Okay.
So let me see. You know what I'm talking about, Rob, where you get your API, I think. Your API.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'll show it.
Yeah,
I'll show you guys
I'll let you
how
go
to
over the
find
Empower
that,
one.
just to go over it. But that's a big one. Yeah.
Empower one.
Yeah, I mean, that's the biggest one I usually get with Empower, because everyone wants to get their training after they get in. Because when you join Empower Network, you get a huge bonus on top of being in a company, which is pretty cool. Let me log in here.
And let me say this too, while Levan's doing that, guys. You need to understand that
see.
by not doing steps 2 and 3, you're really leaving money on the table. And as I said, you get paid $20 on Part A of Step 1, and you get paid $30 on Part B. I mean, if you do that once or twice a month, you're paying for Steps 2 and 3. So if you want to unlock the training, you need to do that. So go ahead, Levan. I know you're going to share that.
Yeah, I'm trying. It's I'm actually pretty laggy. Hold on. I'm not sure what's going on, but here, I'll share a screen here. Hopefully it's not too bad. Desktop. Okay. All right. All right. Well, when you guys get in here, you know, if you do step 2, and they got these little tabs here, guys. The training center. See if it'll go. You get these, you know, just for doing step 1, you get the bonuses of the actually how to navigate, guys. That's another question I get a lot in case anyone's trying to figure out, oh, where do I find, how do I promote, how do I use my actual total funnel system? Well, you just go to that tab, guys, and this first one is a training center. And sure, I can explain it to you, but this video, you can actually watch it, see it. You can hit pause. You can yell at the YouTube if you'd like, and you can figure it out. I mean, this is where you guys learn to do it. So in case you didn't know, it's in the training center. It's going to actually teach you how to navigate. You know, same thing for the autoresponder. It's going to show you exactly how to do pure leverage. I mean, anyone who has any questions on pure leverage, you just go here, guys. I mean, if you call me, I'm basically saying the same things. But like I said, you get all these trainings for free for being in step 1. You get this awesome YouTube training. But when you get to, let's see, this prosperity system and bonuses, if it gets up here, and any of these, getting started with Empower Network Daily, Facebook, Blueprint, that's really cool, solo ad secrets, copywriting, keyword research, and SEO, it actually requires you to be an Empower Network. Now, I've already unlocked mine, but normally you're going to get a video here, and it's going to talk about how to get your code, and you need this code so you can unlock it. And you have to become an affiliate, guys. If you just buy Empower Network, you won't be able to get an API key, so just know that. You just have to become an affiliate, and you want to become an affiliate so you can resell the product and make some money. So let's just pretend there's a video here. They're going to ask you for an API, okay, guys? And what you're going to want to do is you're going to actually want to log into your Empowered Network account. And hopefully we get, okay, there we go. All right. And you're going to want to go to, I think it's My Business, I believe. You click My Business on this tab, this top right tab, okay? And you're going to have a bunch of things. It says affiliate status, commissions, leaderboard, email my team. But member API, okay, guys? I'm not going to click it because you'll be able to see my API, and you want to keep that hidden. But you would go here, and it would allow you to click it. And if you don't have an API yet, there's going to be a button that says create one, and it's going to create one, or you can create a new one if you'd like. And you simply write down that number. You go back to the tabs that you couldn't get in. You only have to do it on one, and you just simply enter in that number, and you get all this unlocked bonuses. That's probably a big question I get asked. And that's pretty much it with Empower Network in terms of people not being able to do that. I mean, everyone else kind of figures it out. If you get in within, what is it, at the $25 level, they show you how to blog. They show you exactly what to do. You know, I got teammates here blogging. Good job, Todd. Todd's already doing reviews. He's doing exactly what we teach him. And they kind of go over it. But that, I mean, do you get any other questions on Empower Network? That's pretty much the biggest one I ever get, besides actually asking me what the other products are, which, I mean,
well, and
I have videos for that.
Yeah, and I think the thing that we need to all understand here, those that are watching, and if you're going to share this with other people, is that all you're wanting to do is to promote one link. The system will sell everything for you. So, you know, Total Funnel System will sell step 1, step 2, step 3, and with Empower Network, you're going to use it mainly to begin your journey in internet marketing education, because that's the #1 pitfall that people have. They don't know how to market on the internet, And so Empower Network gives you the ability to get like your associates, your bachelor's, your master's, and even your PhD in internet marketing. Now, we're going to show you some things even at the basic levels and with the TFS system, but if you really want to unlock some of the $1 million stuff, you want to make sure that you're getting involved with the different products and services. But don't even worry about that right now. I get people that ask me all the time, what are all the different products and services? I'm like, here's the deal. Just get in, take your time, promote the TFS link, and the system will do the rest for you. One thing I would like to do, or you can do it, is actually log into the Prosperity Team site and show them even what they get there for being on the Prosperity Team.
Yep, good idea. Yeah, and actually, let me show you guys. It's the same place that I was showing you, where you go to Training Center, and when you unlock it with your member API, it's going to say Prosperity System and Bonuses, and it's going to show you how to log in.
John Rose here, and in this very brief.
There we go. I got that blowing up here. Okay, and let's see. Well, you know what? I can go under here. I'm going to show you. This is what it paid. Well, nah, I'm just going to log in. Never mind. Bad idea. All right. So you're going to make an account. They're going to show you on that thing how you can make an account, guys. But this is kind of sick. A lot of people say, "Where's my training? How do I use a blog? How do I do whatever?" Well, when you unlock that Prosperity Team and API, guys, they actually show you how to run your business. I mean, Mike Hobbs here, he's going to explain what you need to do, what's your game plan. I get so many people that ask me, what's my game plan? Well, Mike Hobbs is going to tell you, and he's going to give you this business plan. He's going to ask you, fill out a business plan, how much money you want to make, whether it's $50 a month or all the way up to, 50,000. And then they talk about the iPass here. And depending on what level you guys are at, they have the iPass Marketing Center, Training Center. So I'll go to the Training Center just to give you guys, show you what's in here. And if you're just at the $25 level, you have to become an affiliate, once again, to even get this. That's why they make you unlock it, because there's so much training in here that, normally if you go to other JZoo products or stuff, they sell this stuff for like $500 a pop. Like when I say $500 a pop. So you click the basic, and yeah, they would sell basically just like, this Kevin Sosa one I know is like $100, and he still sells it. But on here you get it for free. But he talks about basically what you guys need to do every day, which is important when you own your own business. You want to have daily assignments. You want to have a daily routine because you're going to go to work. Some people work, some people have children, families, and if you keep a nice routine going on, it makes getting stuff done a lot better. And Mike Hobbs kind of explains that. He gives some really good tips. He does these webinars, guys. I think these are done Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. They're at 12 o'clock noon. You get to kind of watch over his shoulder. If you go, this is pretty cool. They have assignments, guys. He literally tells you this is what you need to be doing with your blog. So for May 14th, he already has something. He's got like Hangout copy, Zero Formula, build your list and clients. He'll actually give you a pre-made blog. Guys, this is all at the $25 level. He's telling you exactly what to do. So if you were to go through it, it's going to say, feel free to use this copy below to create your Facebook event. He's going to do a video describing how to do it. You can email your lists. Okay? And that's not the blog. But he tells you what to do that day. It's pretty cool. So he goes over that, and he's got different assignments, May 12th, 7th, and he goes on. And let's see. What else you get? You get this Kevin Sosa's Facebook formula. It's really cool, actually. He shows you how to attract people to your Facebook and make it viral. And you might as well use video because everyone loves the format in terms of actually watching it. So he shows you how to make your Facebook viral. If you're not in the inner circle, guys, you still have this mindset training call. It's really awesome. It's got Paul Hutchings. You just read here and you get it. They got a training that shows you how to get all in 7 days, even if you're broke, guys. Because it's okay if you're broke. Being poor and broke is completely different. Poor is a mindset. You'll never get out of it. It's kind of like a disease. Broke is just your situation. It's a situation you're in. And just because you're broke now doesn't mean you're going to be broke later. So you get this nice little this video by Scott. I don't know how to say his last name, Zoltev. And Then you get a core blogging series. Everyone asks me, how do I blog? How do I do this? They actually show you how to log in, how to change your menus, how to upload headers, your gravatar, customize your sidebar, everything that you need to know. And then you get Aki Wood, who basically goes over what tricks on how to blog, how to get people to go there, and copywriting. There's training here on how to get your own domain, which I recommend to everyone. I use GoDaddy. You can use one and one. I don't know which one you use. Do you use GoDaddy? You know another one?
Yeah, I use GoDaddy. Some
99
people.
cents.
Yeah, I
but
use
GoDaddy's really simple. I just like GoDaddy. I like their format. It's simple. But they'll show you actually how to do it, guys. This video will tell you everything. And then, tax purposes, he'll show you, how you have to have your tax set up and how to set up everything. And you get a free tax consultation. And then you also get a list of different blog writers, guys. If you don't want to write blogs, you can get these PLRs, and they're pre-written stuff, and they show you where you can get them. And guys, that's at the basic level, So that's where all your training really comes down to when it comes to blogging. It's just people aren't signing up on the prosperity team. I think it's a very important part. And then as you upgrade, you get in the inner circle. Not only do you get mindset and you get everything else, you get, if this loads up, I guess I got lucky. Was. But anyways, here we go. You get to do over the shoulder with him on Tuesdays, or actually is this Wednesday? Wednesdays, and he actually markets with you. You get Melissa's Connect organized, how to be a self-management ninja. These are all products, man. They all sell for $100 a pop on JVZoo. But you guys need to get on Prosperity Team. That's how you do it. Everyone that joins under me, Rob, or anyone else that's under our team or someone else, you're all part of this Prosperity Team. You get this cool bonus for free just for getting the blog. So don't think that you're just getting a blog and you don't know what to do. It's just that you have not gotten the training. You have not signed up here to get your Prosperity Team. And the way you do it is with the member API that I showed earlier. And that's kind of the biggest things I get. Just like Rob said, this fact button will tell you everything. Same for the support. I get a lot of people that also says that there's not phone numbers or how to contact your sponsor. So hold on. Let's load up. Say I'll view Rob. I'm not sure what I'm at your Gravatar. Maybe it's here. Okay, click here to view fruit club. And most people say, oh, I only get their email. Actually, you know what? Now I know why people say it, because they just do not know how to click buttons. So you go to view sponsor, and everyone always says, I only get your email, because I put my phone number out there for everyone. Problem is, you don't click view full profile. And when you go to view full profile, you'll get phone number, email, and you can contact your sponsor so we can help you out. Because anyone who's qualified, me and Rob, we all want to help you out. It's just, it's the easiest way is when you connect with someone to get going. That's about all I can think of, Rob. If there's anything else, is there any questions while I was doing it?
I didn't see any questions, but yeah, I agree with you. I think the one thing where people really handicap themselves and where they don't see the value is when you do not take advantage of the Prosperity Team site. Literally in that back office, there are big time money earners that have shared. Let me shut the door here, guys. 1 second. That have shared their secrets and their marketing stuff with you in the back office, and it's basically a business in a box. We've given you everything you need to know. So not only John Moroz is part of the Prosperity Team, so not only does he do that, but at the same time, you also get another business in a box as well with the Prosperity Team. So you get double whammy with the Prosperity Team and the Total Funnel System. And I mean, guys, for $25, I mean, it's ridiculous. Now, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on step 3, because step 3, basically all you want to do is take advantage of their autoresponder. Okay? And step 3 is basically more of a tools function where they also have video conferencing. You can do video email. You can get their basic autoresponder package for $9.99, or you can go up and get the Pure Leverage, which comes with a whole bunch of tools for $24.95. There's different levels of reseller fees. I think you can become a reseller for $10 if you just do the basic autoresponder, or you can go to $19.95 if you're going to do $24.95. Once again, these are not things that we should have to explain because they're in the back office and you can check all of it when you're going through the Pure Leverage stuff, okay, guys? And you can reach out to Pure Leverage support and they will answer any questions. But the reason I wanted to go over this Q&A stuff tonight is because we get so many people that let these little things stand in the way between them making money and changing their financial situation. And I'm telling you, don't let these little things stand in the way. Don't let these frustrations. I had one guy that took him 2 weeks to get qualified on all the steps because he kept having problems, but he refused to quit. Now that's the kind of person that tells me, hey, this guy really is serious about making money, on the internet. And then, as we got about 15 minutes here, one of the last questions, or some of the last questions that we want to answer, is people always say, well, what's the best way to market? What's the fastest way to make money online? And here's the deal. We could show you all the greatest techniques tonight, but it doesn't mean you're going to make money, because we have no idea what you're going to do with it. We have no idea what your skill set is, what your skill level is. And so if you said, what's the most affordable way to make money with this system, there's going to be 3 different ones. One, my favorite, is YouTube. I use YouTube. I've been using YouTube for years, and YouTube is a free way to use to generate leads. I would also use Facebook. If you're on a low budget or a limited budget or no budget, I would use YouTube. I would use Facebook. And then Levan has some training in regards to Craigslist. So I would use those 3 are 3 pretty simple ways that you can make money online. Now Craigslist, you're probably going to get faster results in the sense that you can put ads out there on Craigslist. But with YouTube, you got to be committed at least 30 days before you start seeing any really massive results. Okay. Now, if you want results like today or within 24 hours, I would do paid marketing personally. Paid marketing is a system systems that you can plug into, that you give people your link. You pay for your package, and they drive traffic to your Total Funnel System website. The challenge with paid traffic is you got to make sure that you're plugging into the right sources, or you're just going to be blowing your money for no reason. Okay? So you definitely want to make sure you plug into the right resources, which we have several of those that we can give you. Now, we only do this for our team because of the fact that in our Total Funnel System Facebook group, we're not allowed to promote links of any kind. All right. So what we do is, for our team, we actually have our own personal co-op that our team can plug into. We actually have about 4 or 5 proven paid strategies that you can plug into. So once again, let me recap. If you're on a low or limited budget, I would do Facebook, I would do Craigslist, I would do videos, or I would do blogging. Blogging and videos take time. If you're not committed to doing blogs and to do videos for at least 30 days or more, you're not going to see any real results. Okay? You're not going to, but if you stick with it and you learn how to do it properly, I mean, I was getting 60 to 70 leads a day with YouTube last year. I mean, I had several 1,800 lead months for free with YouTube, but they do take time to really learn and to master and learn how to get ranked. So Facebook and Craigslist are probably 2 faster ways, well, not probably, they are faster ways that you can get faster results. But there again, if you watch Levan's training, it's more than just going to Craigslist and posting an ad. There's a science to it, if you will, to make sure that you can get your ads seen. And then even with Facebook, you don't want to be the spam guru and just be like, join this for $1 and make $1 million in 24 hours. Because nobody will ever talk to you or join you because they know that's just a spam person. So there is an art or a science to that as well. But those are 2 quick ways that are organic for you to get paid. Guys, there's no excuse whatsoever, okay? Once again, if you want to get fast results and you need more of what I call a plug and play method, which means if you're working a full-time job, 60 hours a week, and you don't have time to do videos or blogs, then you need to set aside a marketing budget to do paid marketing, whether that's pay-per-click, whether that's cost per click, whether that's pay-per-view or cost per view, whether that's solo ads, whatever the case may be. Paid marketing is the best way to go if you have very limited time and you have the money to invest, because you just basically outsource it to someone and they do the rest for you, okay? Once again, get with us on that, because we have some quality resources that you can use for that. Just don't go out and buy any, I get a lot of people that buy this cheap traffic, like 1 million visitors for $10. Guys, they're not sending you target traffic. Right? They're making their money off by taking advantage of people. You want laser targeted traffic. You want people that are business opportunity seekers. You want people that want to join a network marketing or an MLM or an affiliate marketing. And so those are things that you need to watch out for. And I'm just going to be honest with you. If it sounds too good to be true with traffic, 99% of the time it is. Okay? You get what you pay for when it comes to traffic. If you're paying $10 for 1 million visitors, you're basically getting garbage traffic. You're not going to make any money doing that. Okay, and so I'm going over all these things because these are a lot of questions that people ask. How quick can I make money? We don't know. We're not psychic. I mean, we have no idea how long it's going to take you to make money, because of the fact we have no idea what you're going to do with the information that we give you. But I can promise you this, that if you'll go through the whole back office and you'll take a day or two, or maybe 3 days if you need to divide it up, if you take a couple of days to go through the back office and just dissect it and plug into the training and plug into the resources, you will make money. I mean, I'm doing it, Levan's doing it, other people are doing it. You will definitely make money if you follow the resources that we've provided for you, okay? And then if you plug into our Facebook support group, there's people in there that are having success and that are going through the same trials, the same obstacles that you are, and you can lean on them, your community, to help you get quick answers or maybe get fast answers if your sponsor is not available, okay? So I did want to tackle that because I get asked that time, how fast I'm going to make money, what's the best way? What is everybody doing to make money? Levan makes money doing Craigslist, okay? I've tried Craigslist. It's not that it's bad. It's just for my personality. Maybe I'm too impatient. I don't know. It just is not my forte. So I'm more of a video guy. I'm more of a paid guy, right? But Levan right now currently doesn't do any paid marketing because he does very well with his Craigslist marketing and his Facebook marketing. So what works for Levan may not work for me. Right, and vice versa. So we cannot tell you what the best way is because there's many best ways. We can't tell you how fast you're going to get results because Levan may get faster results with Craigslist than I get with, my YouTube. I do not know. But anyhow, I'll turn it back over to you, Levan. My YouTube. I do not know. But anyhow, I'll turn it back over to you, Levan.
No, I mean you pretty much said everything, Rob. That I was thinking in terms of the Power Network, using a total funnel system and trying to figure it out, not letting little snags. I get some people that tell me they can't figure it out, and I know it's all there, but I'm willing to help. But at the same time, guys, you have to. I mean, if you were to have a job, I can't imagine your boss is going to be over you all the time. You're forced to figure out stuff, and all the information is out there for you to figure it out. So don't be like Rob. Don't be so impatient, because that is his problem with Craigslist. Gotta be a little patient with Craigslist, because they will tear you down. They will wait until you quit, and the minute you don't quit is when it works. And even then, sometimes it still doesn't work. So, but anyways, you got to be very patient with stuff, and you got to be able to be self-sufficient. If there's something you don't know, guys, believe it or not, you can go on YouTube, type in how do I do this, and you can find a 2 or 5 minute video. I mean, sometimes I'm lazy if I can't figure it out. I will ask Rob or ask someone, but generally I do just go to Google, I type in my problem. Internet's beautiful. Like there's times where where I got to fix something around the house and I don't even know how to do it. I'll type in how to fix it,
and I become a handyman. So you want to use your resources. Don't think that you're stupid. You know, everyone here at some point in your life you're successful. So use that to your advantage. Take this business. Use your brain. I don't know what it is with some people though. They get in business and they become stupid. But then when they're getting told what to do and their boss is making all the money, they become geniuses. So, anyways, that's about it, Rob. I'm ready. You know, we can wrap this up. I don't see any
Yeah.
question.
Yeah, I don't see any questions either. And just make sure, guys, that you get qualified on all 3 steps because you're leaving money on the table. I know some people adopt this mindset, well, as soon as I make a little bit of money, I will upgrade. And I know that sounds like a really good philosophy, but it really isn't. Because what's happening is already from the very beginning you're limiting your belief factor. I mean, you're limiting yourself by your belief factor, and so you don't want to do that. You want to go in and say, I'm going to do whatever it takes to position myself, make the money I need to make, and so make sure you get qualified on all 3 steps, and get fully qualified, because I get about 30 to 35%, 40% of the people that do step 2 and 3 from step 1. And so you don't want to miss that money. But anyhow, my computer is getting ready to die, so I'm going to go get the charger. Thanks for all of you being on the call tonight. Levan, if you don't have anything else, you know, let's wrap it up, and we'll see them next Tuesday.
No. All right, guys. See you next Tuesday. Don't quit. Keep going. See you guys later.
I'm going to go get my charger, and I'll be right back.